And today we are going to discuss about topic cracks and its repair method. So we'll start. First of all, cracks and types. Crack is a complete or incomplete separation of concrete into two or more parts produced by breaking or fracturing. Cracks are kind of universal problem of concrete construction as it affects the building artistic and it also destroys the integrity of the building, affects the structural safety and reduce the durability of structure. Effect of crack. First effect, carbon dioxide penetrates into the concrete through the cracks and speed up carbonation around the cracks, thus shortening the structural usage. The crack in the concrete wall would cause the leakage of the building. It reduces the stiffness, durability, and seismic performance of the building. Cracks on the wall surface damage to the lateral rendering will affect to the appearance. Types of cracks. There are two types of cracks. First one is structural, second one is non-structural. Structural cracks are cracks which occur due to incorrect design, faulty construction or overloading, and they may endanger the safety of the building. Second one, non-structural. These cracks are due to internal forces developed in the material due to moisture variation, temperature variation, crazing effect of gases, liquids, etc. Width, based on width. Third one, based on width. Thin, less than 1 mm width. Medium, 1 to 2 mm width. Wide, more than 2 mm in width. Causes of cracks: elastic deformation, thermal movement, chemical reaction, shrinkage, foundation movement and settlement of soil, earthquake, vegetation, poor construction practices. Techniques to cure cracks. First one, epoxy injection. Cracks as narrow as 0.002 inch, that is 0.05 mm, can be bonded by injection of epoxy. The technique generally consists of establishing entry and venting ports at close interval along the crack, sealing the crack on exposed surface and injecting the epoxy under pressure. However, unless the cause of cracking has been corrected, it will probably recur near the original crack. Grouting and sealing. Second method. This method involves enlarging the crack along its exposed face and filling and sealing it with a suitable joint sealant. The procedure is most applicable to approximately flat horizontal surfaces such as floors and pavements. However, grouting and sealing can be accomplished on curved surface pipes, piles and poles. Third one, stitching. The stitching procedure consists of drilling holes on both sides of the cracks, cleaning the holes and anchoring legs of the staples in the holes with either a non-shrink grout or an epoxy resin based bonding system. Stitching may be used when tensile strength must be um, must be re-established across major cracks. Drilling and plugging. Drilling and plugging a crack consists of drilling down the length of the crack and grouting it to form a key. This technique is only applicable when cracks run in reasonable straight lines and are accessible at one end. This method is most often used to repair vertical cracks in retaining wall. Gravity feeding. Low viscosity monomers and resins can be used to seal cracks with surface width of 0.001 to 0.08 inch, that is 0.03 to 2 mm by gravity filling. High molecular weight methacrylate and some low viscosity epoxies have been used successfully. The lower the viscosity, the finer the crack, that can be filled. Wet surface should be permitted to dry several days to obtain the best crack filling. Thank you.